All right, we are here in CamScanner to show you how you can turn multiple pages of handwritten work into a single multi-page PDF. I'm going to close out of this because I'm doing it on the cheap. I'm going to first, in order to create a PDF, I'm going to click on this picture window down in the bottom right here, and this will bring up a camera where I can scan. Now you'll notice it's kind of outlining the page. This will be my first page. I'll just kind of let it settle there. Click the scan button. It takes that picture, and then I want to take more pages, more pictures of more pages. So I'm going to flip this over, take a picture of the back here, and then my final page here. I'll go ahead and use this drawing that my son made. And now I'm going to go to modify over here to mess with any of the kind of croppings, make sure everything looks good. That actually looks pretty good. But if I wanted to take out, let's say, the spiral stuff on the left here, I can come down here to these tools down at the bottom and I can crop it or retake pages if I want. I'm just going to click on the left side here and kind of move this in a bit to crop out that. I'll hit check. I also have an auto crop option. You got a bunch in here. But that looks pretty good. I could change the filters if I wanted to change the way they look. I'm just going to go ahead and leave the original. But you've got other options there. And then once I'm happy with all of those different pages, I'm going to go ahead and hit check. It's going to take me to here, and I have the option to convert it to a bunch of different things. I'm just going to go make it into a PDF. I can come up here to the top and rename it if I wanted to. I'll hit OK. I'll call it scratch paper. And then I'll come up to these three dots in the top right. And then I'm going to choose Save to Gallery. I'll click on that. And that's it. I can hit the back button up in the top left, and I can go see my scratch paper scan that I have right here. I can click the view differently to see how it would read as a PDF in some other program. And that's how you can use CamScanner to take your scratch paper on multiple pages and turn it into a single PDF file. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to turn multiple pages of handwritten work into a single PDF file with multiple pages using Microsoft OneDrive and its scanning capability. So I'm here in Microsoft OneDrive. I'm actually signed in under my Green River email so that all of these scans are saved to OneDrive. And I've got lots of places that I can go, but I'm just going to do this from the Home tab here. I'm going to go down to the bottom right and click this plus icon. And one of the options I have here is to add a new scan. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here. And you can see now that I've got the camera kind of up here. I've got a couple pages of work here. You'll notice it's outlining this as I'm scanning, so I'm just giving it kind of time to grab that. I'm going to press this scan button. And that looks good to me. I can move the crop if I need to. I'm going to go ahead and add another picture. So down near the bottom here, there's this plus picture icon, plus camera icon, where I'm going to flip over and show some other pages that I also want to be in this single PDF. I'll go ahead and click that one. And you'll notice again, I can crop that if I need to or retake it. And that looks good to me. I'm going to go ahead and scan all of my extra pages. This will be the last one here. Picture my son drew. And now I've got all three done. So I'm going to click this icon with the number of pages I scanned near the bottom right. And I can come in here and custom edit or custom crop these. Like I'm going to get rid of the kind of spiral notebook stuff here on the side. I don't need that. I'm going to go down to the bottom and review and edit. And I have some filter options here. I can scroll back and forth between the different pages, make sure everything looks good. I can choose filters. So if it was a document like these ones are, that might clean up the visuals a little bit. Or if you're taking pictures of a whiteboard, there's other options in there as well. I'll just go with document here. I'll apply that to all, or I could customize the filter for each page. That looks good. I'm going to go ahead and click down here at the bottom for finish. And then it'll ask me where I want to save it. I'll just go ahead and choose here in Files. I can actually come up here and name this something different. So maybe this is scratch paper. I can choose where to save it to. So if I've got the app connected to OneDrive, I could do that. And if I didn't like where that was going to save, I can come down here to the bottom under Other Locations and click See More. And choose to save it wherever I want. I'll go ahead and back out of this. And then once I'm done, I can go ahead and confirm everything in the top right with that check mark. And it'll go through, it'll convert all those pages into a single PDF file with multiple pages. And after that's done, I can go ahead and hit locate here. Oh, I was just a little too slow. Go into my files and go find that thing. I think I called it scratch paper. I've got a bunch of documents. Sorry that I'm making you all dizzy. All right, I finally scrolled to where it's saved, and then I can come in here and view it or download it if I needed to upload it to Canvas or some other place. I'll go ahead and click open just so we can view it. So that's how you can turn multiple pages of handwritten work into a single PDF file using Microsoft OneDrive.
If you're a Mac user, you don't actually need a separate program to use your phone to create PDFs using your phone's camera. Apple calls this the continuity camera. When you're signed in on both the devices, the iOS operating system will treat your secondary device's camera essentially as a peripheral device. You can turn it into a webcam, or you can use the Import from Device option to save photos and document scans directly onto your MacBook without needing to transfer photos or files across devices. Since the process is simultaneous, I'm going to be showing what you'll see on the MacBook and at the same time what happens on the iPhone. I'm putting these document scans directly into a folder in Finder that I created on my desktop called PDF Scans. All I have to do is right-click inside that folder and scroll down to the Import from iPhone or iPad option at the bottom of the list. It has my devices listed. I'm going to be using the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I have 3 options. I'm going to go to the Scan Documents option. And as soon as I do that, a pop-up will come up that says scan a document with iPhone 16 Pro Max. Use your iPhone's camera to scan a document. And already my phone has opened immediately to where it says position the document in view. I was holding it and you can see the desk here. So I have 3 documents that I'm going to scan. These are handwritten notes from a conference I attended. I didn't have anything else to write on, and now I want to look at them for my reference. So the phone is actually taking those photos and deciding when it's ready and when it's in frame. I'm going to review them now, and I have the option to retake them if I want to. This second one, which was the backside, it looks like it got the second one. Do that again. I'm still not happy with that, so I'm gonna take it one more time. So now I've got my 3 pages here, and you'll notice that the blue has already disappeared. There's some blue here, like residual shadow, and to get rid of that, I'm going to click on Filters, and I'm going to black and white, and now it's gone completely. I'm going to look at my second one. I'm going to, again, convert it to black and white so that there's no shadow. And then the third one as well, going to convert that to black and white. So now I have my notes, and they look pretty good. So all I'm going to do is now hit this back button because I've reviewed it, and then click the blue check mark up in the right corner. And as soon as I've done that, the MacBook folder now has a PDF in it called Scan Document. So all I have to do is rename this, whatever it is. So I'm going to rename it to Burke Conference Notes. And there's my PDF.